How many hours a week do you spend driving to school and activities with your kids? Do you think of it as quality time? Maybe you should. This show is brought to you by Baby Bjorn. Quality time deserves quality gear. Baby Bjorn. The other day, Mommy Octavia is over at our place for a glass of wine, which she does a lot. So we're talking and I was complaining about driving Coop to school that morning because it was one of those mornings where it was rainy and all the stay-at-home moms are causing gridlock at the drop-off with their giant SUVs. Does it really take an armada to take a second grader to school? I'm complaining about that. And she says something like, have you noticed I've been observing that since you started driving Coop to school, your relationship has really changed. You guys have bonded. Have you noticed? So the obvious answer is no, because like most parents, 99% of the time, I'm way too busy for any sort of self-reflection or self-awareness. This is why you invite your neighbors over and fill them full of Chardonnay, so they can tell you the truth about yourself. So anyway, the light goes on. Curious. The drive to preschool has changed my relationship with my son, and perhaps well it should. 15 minutes each way, that's 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 80 hours over the course of a school year. That's a long weekend, just with my kid. What is that you have in your hand?
Like these are all the animals that were the animals in China.
It's the Chinese zodiac, right?
Yeah, Chinese zodiac.
Last school year, my wife took him to the daycare. She had lunch with him every day, did most of the drop-offs and pickups, and he definitely had a preference. But this year, something's definitely changed, and I'd hardly even noticed. Did you do that at school today?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a heart.
I'm reevaluating my commute. I used to think of it as a transitory time between A and B, where it was okay for me to sort of sink into myself, but now I'm realizing that it's actually a place where I am with my kid. So the phone's getting turned off. It's no longer the place for the last phone call of the day, and I'm even turning NPR down because I can listen to that online later. What I'm going for? Silliness. Goofy conversation, crazy jokes, little questions about whatever happened at school that day. Today was a pretty special day at school, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got a cookie, and we got to look in our bags that had all the candy in it.
Next year, my little guy's gonna take the bus to school. So it's really just kind of an oasis, this 9 months of commutes that we have together. So I've decided that my commute is precious. It's quality time, almost daily, that I spend with my youngest child that's gonna go away in just 3 short months. Thanks to our sponsors, Baby Bjorn. Hey, listen, do me a favor. If you've got some ideas about ways for me to make my commute time quality time, please go to DadLabs.com, join the conversation there. We'll see you next time on Quality Time.
It's always a red light when we come here.
We always seem to catch the red lights. Well, I don't know. Are you in a big hurry?
No.
I'm not doing anything but sitting here
I know.
talking to you, which is kind of nice.
And I love you.
I love you too.